Nigeria Police Force honors memories of departed officers in a solemn testament to service, integrity, and sacrifice. NMPC Limited to commence scheduled maintenance and sustainability assessment at Port Harcourt Refining Company. And federal government trains more than 500 youths from across Nigeria in metal works. Hello and welcome to the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. We are reaching you live from Abuja. I am Chinenye Nwoye. Let's begin by taking you to Jos, where Ndeyang Jang is standing by to give us an update on the PDP Congress holding there. Hello Ndeyang, what is the latest?
Hello Chinenye, thank you for rejoining us in Jos. We are at the Langfield venue of the North Central Congress of the PDP. As it is, accreditation of delegates has been concluded for the 2025 Zonal Congress of the North Central Zone of the party. They are actually coming to the high point of the event, which is voting. And so far, 612 delegates have been accredited. The hall has persons that have been accredited seated. Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang, along with members of the National and State Assemblies, members of Board of Trustees, and National Working Committee of the party, former ministers, former governors, former Senate presidents are all in attendance. Already, principal officers of the party are addressing delegates preparatory to the commencement of voting. Those that spoke before now, one of them is the governor of Plateau State, Caleb Mutfwang, who charged the delegates to conduct themselves in orderly manner and also appeal to candidates, those contesting, to accept results towards charting a course for the party in the zone. I tell you, the atmosphere is peaceful, and for those who are outside the hall, vendors are taking advantage of the crowd on ground to make bricks business. Chinenye?
Many thanks, Ndeyang, for that update. In a poignant event that underscores the enduring commitment to the welfare of fallen heroes and their families, the Nigeria Police Force has honored the memories of its departed officers, a solemn testament to service, integrity, and sacrifice. This came through the presentation of checks by the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebwetokun. Francis Form reports.
The ceremony witnessed the presentation of checks and documents under the Group Life Assurance and the IGP Family Welfare Scheme to 1,235 next of kin and beneficiaries, a move that reflects the force's promise to support those left behind by the brave men and women who paid the ultimate price in service to the nation.
We are here today not only to remember them, but to reaffirm our pledge to stand by the families and the loved ones they left behind. We are working towards a future where no next of kin will be left in uncertainty.
The disbursement marks the third phase in a series of payments aimed at clearing long-standing death benefit arrears. Approximately 2 billion naira was paid out to beneficiaries, covering insurance policies from 2018 to 2024 insurance. Since the inception of the Tinubu administration, over 23 billion naira has been disbursed to 8,311 families of deceased officers, a clear demonstration of the government's commitment to prioritizing police welfare. For the Nigeria Police Force, honoring its heroes is more than a duty. It is a promise kept. Francis from NTA News.
And the Nigeria Police Force, through Interpol NCB Abuja, successfully secured the extradition of a Nigerian fugitive from the United Arab Emirates on Friday, May 23, 2025. A statement by the force notes that the suspect is a subject of an Interpol red notice following a thorough investigation into a case involving obtaining money by false pretense, forgery, and money laundering. The statement adds that the case began in July 2023 after an Abuja-based international businessman reported being defrauded by the suspect, who posed as a shipping agent. The suspect allegedly secured a $307,500 contract for the shipment of 10 luxury vehicles from the UAE to Nigeria, receiving full payment through a third-party account belonging to the victim, who is based in Kano. The funds were later linked to money laundering operations in Dubai. The suspect then issued a forged bill of landing and disappeared. He was arrested in Dubai on April 15, 2025, and has now been returned to Nigeria to face prosecution at the Federal High Court. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has expressed gratitude to the Dubai Police, Interpol NCB Abu Dhabi, and the Nigerian Consulate General in Dubai for their support, assuring them of the NPF's commitment to international cooperation in tackling transnational and financial crimes. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, is in Slovak Republic to discuss issues bordering on military training, capacity building, acquisition of equipment and technology transfer, including modalities to enhance military hardware production capabilities. The Nigerian military delegation, led by Chief of Defense Staff General Musa Christopher, arrived in Slovakia and was received by Slovakian Chief of Defense Staff General Daniel Meko and other senior officials. Both leaders emphasized deeper collaboration to tackle security challenges and improve military readiness. The CDS appreciated Slovakia for its support and highlighted opportunities for joint defense industrialization. General Meko applauded Nigeria's resilience and regional security leadership and pledged continued support. The engagement marked a significant milestone in Nigeria-Slovakia defense relations, paving way for long-term strategic cooperation. The Nigerian Navy has extended its civil-military relations to the provision of a quality healthcare facility in Odawu community in the Egene Kingdom of Rivers State by building the center furnished with medical equipment to meet the healthcare needs of the people. The Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, who inaugurated the facility, said the legacy projects were initiated to support President Bola Tinubu in the quest to provide quality healthcare services to Nigerians. Baratu Akbere Awe reports.
There are projects facilitated by a son of Engeni Kingdom of Rivers State, Rear Admiral Livingstone Izu, comprised of a consulting room, a male and female ward, maternity ward, a laboratory, pharmacy, a nursing station, immunization station, and basic infrastructure, among others. It is also equipped with 4 ward beds and their bedside lockers, a delivery bed, baby cloth, and examination couch. This development has further strengthened the bond of the people of Odawu Joinkrama 3, Auda West Council area of Rivers State, who have promised to ensure the health facility is safeguarded for more service delivery.
We want to thank the vision of the Navy for bringing quick intervention to Odawu community and Engene at large.
Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Ikechukwu Ogala, Represented by the Flag Officer commanding Eastern Naval Command, Rear Admiral Saheed Akinwade said the health facility has brought renewed hope to the community as the development has saved them the stress and horrors of having to travel long distance to access basic healthcare services in faraway places.
Rear Admiral Izu's choice to put smiles on the faces of the community typifies Mayor Angulu's avowed kindness as well as the courage to take bold decisions.
And you can see, if you are looking for anything that is called quick impact, this is a prime example of what quick impact means, because the benefits are just immediate.
The project, commissioned, is part of the Special Intervention Quick Impact Project by the Chief of Naval Staff, Bratwaipre Awe, NTA News.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has announced the commencement of scheduled maintenance and sustainability assessment at the Port Harcourt Refining Company starting May 24, 2025. A statement by Chief Corporate Communications Officer, NNPC Limited, Olufemi Shoneye, says the shutdown aims to ensure the refinery's continued safe and efficient operation. According to the statement, NNPC Limited is collaborating with stakeholders, including the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, to carry out the maintenance transparently. NNPC Limited reiterated its commitment to delivering sustainable energy security for Nigeria, stressing that further updates will be provided regularly. 531 youths have been presented with starter packs following their successful participation in the NNPC Foundation flagship NYSC Business Empowerment Program. The program is noted as vital for sustainable economic growth and social development as it empowers youths to be self-reliant and employers of labor. The Group Chief Executive Officer, NNPC Limited, Bashiri Bayo Ojulari, reiterated that it will proactively develop young entrepreneurs to drive innovation, bring fresh ideas to markets, and address social challenges while contributing to community well-being and economic resilience. Lydia Sampson reports.
These beneficiaries express readiness to unveil their businesses.
This makes me independent. The fact that it's a starter pack and it comes with solar, so I don't need to depend on NEPA. I can do my work at any time.
The belief of other students, other corpers out there that yes, when the government or when the NNPC say they want to do something, they will do it.
This is not just a mere empowerment. This is a history being made today. So to NNPC Foundation, we genuinely say thank you.
For NNPC Limited and its subsidiaries, supporting youth empowerment through education, mentorship and access to resources to become productive adults and future leaders is sacrosanct.
So we do collaborations with different entities in society, but this one is particularly exciting for us because it involves young people. It meant around creative industry, we have around catering, we have around beauty, and technology as well. So depending on what a particular participant was profiled for, we're providing the enabling tools for them to start up. And then we're also giving them a small cash grant.
Chief Financial Officer NNPC Limited, Adedapo Shegun, advised the beneficiaries to be diligent in their businesses and contribute to Nigeria's economic growth.
It's a lesson for any Nigerian youth to see that where there are opportunities, go take on those opportunities, see it through to the end, and you might just be one of those recipients who would have a story and a good idea that we will support.
Nigeria has a lot of young people who are resilient, and all they need is an opportunity to kickstart their talent and to kickstart opportunities for them. So I'm quite excited. So I want to train you on most essential things to make sure you can start your business. So it was rigorous training.
It is a collaborative approach with the NYSC, Corporate Affairs Commission and Kudimata Nigeria Limited to promote inclusive growth and poverty reduction.
With these empowerments, we even give them, solar so that they have power supply. They can go out and begin to fend for themselves. They're no longer in the labor market.
The additional announcement of each beneficiary receiving 531,000 naira in addition to the starter packs got the hall agog. For the beneficiaries, it is time to impact Nigeria and take their businesses to the next level. In Abuja, Lydia Samson, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. We'll take a break here. There will be more reports when we return. Do stay.
NTA Television College Jos, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer Management.
Many thanks for staying on. 535 youths from across Nigeria have received hands-on training in metalworks and empowerment tools, courtesy of the Bootcamp training program organized by the Ministry of Steel Development. Minister of Steel Development Shuaibu Abubakar Audu, who was at the closing ceremony at the Metallurgical Training Institute, Onitsha, says the program, which will be held at intervals, targets to bridge the skills gap in Nigeria's steel and metal sector. Ekene Ndulwe reports.
Esemude Omoroye is among the 535 youths that made it to the Bootcamp training program in Onitsha. It has been his long-time desire to acquire a vocational skill, and thanks to the Ministry of Steel Development, that desire has become a reality.
I've been able to utilize it to the fullest, and I'm ready to go out there to replicate such skills and also train people who are interested in this field.
The youths have been trained in 3 core disciplines of welding and fabrication, industrial foundry and metallurgy, as well as instrumentation, control and mechanical maintenance. For the Minister of Steel Development, the program is a deliberate effort by the President Tinubu administration to build the skill set required to revamp Nigeria's steel sector.
The President, under his renewed hope agenda, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, one of his cardinal objectives is to create employment opportunities for millions of Nigerians, and this is one of the ways to create those employment opportunities. You train them with the required skill set because there's hundreds of thousands of demands for these types of training.
More than just skills, they have received mentorship, business development training, and exposure to industry simulations.
These trainees are also going home with starter kits designed to enable immediate self-employment. From Onitsha, Ekene Ndulwe, NTA News.
Breaking the silence and amplifying voices on the dangers of obstetric fistula, gynecologists and patients insist are the most effective ways to end the condition. Elizabeth Omorui reports on prevention and treatment to reduce prevalence of mortality as nations raise advocacy.
Obstetric fistula, a serious childbirth injury characterized by an abnormal opening between the vagina and another organ, like the bladder or rectum. Medical experts say it is caused by prolonged and obstructed labor, where there is no access to a cesarean section. This leads to tissue damage and a fistula, which can cause constant leakage of urine or feces. Women with fistula often experience chronic inconvenience, leading to social isolation and stigma. In Nigeria, the prevalence of obstetric fistula is estimated at 3.2 per 100 births. Reducing the death toll from this condition informed this awareness work. Precious shares her experience.
In 6 years, I can't even control it. We can be having a very serious conversation here, and then you just be like, put. I can't control it. It's not my fault. I can't control it. But then Bashir Foundation came in, paid for the surgery, and I'm fine.
Organizers of the walk believe the move is a global call to action to reduce the suffering of women living with obstetric fistula.
You tell a woman to come to the hospital, and then she comes to the hospital, there's no doctor on ground to take care of her. There's always one concern or the other. So there's still so many things to do, to put in place for us to be able to achieve what we need to achieve.
Between 12 to 15, rape, those are the ones that causes this obstetric fistula. CS can cause obstetric fistula too. And to prevent, we have is treatable one and is repairable.
Ending obstetric fistula, they say, would significantly improve maternal health. Elizabeth Omori, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Let's take another look at our major stories. Nigeria Police Force honors memories of departed officers in a solemn state testament to service, integrity, and sacrifice. NNPC Limited to commence scheduled maintenance and sustainability assessment at Port Harcourt Refining Company. Federal government trains more than 500 youths from across Nigeria in metal works.
This is NTA News 24.
Welcome back. The 25th anniversary celebration of the Rotary Club of Wuse Central, Abuja, was not just a testament to a quarter-century of resilience and unwavering commitment of the Rotarians to the ideals of Rotary, but was a platform to honor individuals and organizations who have partnered the club over the years. A special recognition award was presented to the Director General of the NTA, Salihu Abdulhamid Dembos, for amplifying the impact of the club's community service projects through NTA's quality reportage. The Rotary Club of Wuse Central, Abuja, began meeting in 1998, and on the 23rd of May 2000, it was officially chartered. Over the past century, the club has consistently demonstrated a steadfast commitment to serving humanity. Sarah Sander, a former director training at the NTA headquarters, Abuja, stood proudly to receive the club's charter and made history not just as the first female president of the Rotary Club of Wuse Central, but also as the first female Rotary Club president in Abuja Zone District.
In this period, I cannot count the number of villages along Airport Road that we've provided water for. We've sunk so many boreholes, we've rehabilitated health centers, we adopted Anawin, poorest of the poor, orphanage in Gwagwalada. We rebuilt their hostels and built a fence for them, furnished it. We've built classroom blocks in Asokoro. We've adopted a health center in Jahi. We've paid school fees for so many children.
Other Rotarians who have helped roll the wheel of Rotary Club of Wuse Central believe that the club has demonstrated true spirit of Rotary's service above self.
Our club has fostered lasting relationships built on trust, knowledge, and wish to drive positive change, which Rotary is really meant for.
The only thing is just try to do what you can do to better the lives of the less able people within your community.
It was then time to honor individuals and organizations who have partnered this vital organ of the Rotary International in amplifying its impact. Among them is the Nigerian Television Authority. NTA's Director General is here represented by the General Manager NTA International, Ogaya Simon. Dame Pauline Tallinn, A former Minister of Women Affairs and former Deputy Governor of Plateau State was also honored, and she was among luminaries who graced the club's inaugural event 25 years ago.
The Rotary Club of Wuse Central have done so much.
As the Rotarians dine and wine and toast to 25 years of promoting community development, they look ahead to the next quarter century, and this is a call to innovate and ignite even greater passion for Rotary's ideals. In Abuja, Chinenye Nwoye, NTA News. And that concludes the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Many thanks for watching. I am Chinenye Nwoye.